As the interview comes to a close, you want to make sure and end in a very positive manner. You want to obtain a business card. You want to make sure that you are very gracious and authentic, that you're appreciative of their time, have a strong handshake, and send a handwritten thank you note that day. I always recommend, in general, that you have blank professional thank you cards in your car. This allows you to be prepared at any time. If you come across someone unexpectedly, or you're doing this informational interview, or if it's an official interview, you have the opportunity to go to your car, review your notes that you've taken, do a sincere handwritten thank you note, 2 to 3 sentences max, and deliver it right away to either the assistant or the receptionist, whoever that might be. Very important, and it really will set you apart from the competition and other people that they meet with. Very few people do handwritten thank you notes, and even fewer do it that day. Again, as we talked about with mail previously, sending it in the mail, it could take days. Who knows? They're going on vacation, they're going on a business trips. Who knows when they're going to get it? Hand delivering it really will set you apart. 2 other things. We want to make sure and leave a resume. It's absolutely acceptable to leave a resume at the end of an informational interview, asking them to review it if they have time. You know, I really appreciated hearing your career path today and hearing all of the information that you had to share with me about how you've gotten to this point. It really has given me a lot to think about. I have a resume here, and I'd really appreciate it if, when you have a few minutes, if you could look it over, and I would appreciate your feedback. Thank you again so much for your time. The very last thing that you want to do is ask for referrals. Just like you have had the opportunity to meet with them and hear about their experience and their career path, ask them, who else do they know? One way that you can do that is saying, thank you again, for the time that you've taken to meet with me today. Hearing about how you've gotten to this point in your career has been, frankly, really inspirational to me and given me some new ideas. Who have you really looked up to, or who have you followed in your career? Who have you looked to for a mentor that I might be able to meet with? Would you have maybe 1 or 2 names that I might be able to take along with their contact information so I could meet with them as well? I can guarantee you that it won't be for a job. It really will be just to learn about their career, how they've gotten to this point, and just to try and get information to help guide me in the direction that I want to take. Please ask. You're never going to get something unless you ask, but doing it in a genuine and authentic way will not come across as being pushy or arrogant. And if they say no, they say no, and you can say, I completely understand. Thank you so much again for your time. So those are the important ways that you want to make sure and end your informational interview.